Hello students, in this video we will discuss about the numeric function. So let us understand what are the numeric function and what are some important function inbuilt functions of QBasic. So let us understand numeric functions. Numeric functions are inbuilt functions that is used to manipulate numbers. Some of these functions are discussed below. It means the function which are used to manipulate to the numbers are known as numeric functions, right? So there are some functions which has been explained here. Let us understand. Let us see what are these functions. The first function is exponent function. So let us see what does it mean. This function is used to find the exponent e of a number. E is defined as the base of natural logarithm. E is defined as the base of natural logarithm, right? So suppose if you want to e raised to the power 2, e raised to the power 3, e raised to the power 4, e is the base of natural logarithm in mathematics. So to calculate the different powers of e, we use the exp functions, right? So here this function is used to find the exponent e of a number. E is the defined as the base of natural logarithm or as the limit of 1 plus 1 upon n raised to the power n, right? As n goes to the infinity, its general syntax is expn, right? Whatever you will write will be raised to the power e. So let us see here. Exp function is used to find the exponent of a number. Let us see which returns the e raised to the power n. It means if you put the value 2 here, it will return the value of e raised to the power 2. If you put the value 3, then it will return the value of e raised to the power 3 and so on. But the value should be between 2.1 7282, right? Here, which returns the value e happens to be. The value of e is almost 2.718282. However, the exponent value, that is n, must be less than or equal to 880969 or an overflow error will occur. It means the maximum value of n must be 88, not more than 88.02969. If it becomes more than it means overflow will take place. It means the memory will be consumed and no exact answer will be given, right? Therefore the error will take place. Overflow error will be there. That is why this function is used in mathematics, right? The following statement illustrates this function. Now how to use this exp function? You can see here, print exp1, exp2. Here it will, exp1 will return the value of e raised to the power 1 and exp2 will return the value e raised to the power 2. Let us see. The answers will be 2.718282. This is the value of e also. Now to e raised to the power 2, the value it is 7.389056. So here you can understand easily what is the use of exp function. exp1 will be e raised to the power 1, which is 2.718282 raised to the power 1, and exp2 will be e raised to the power 2, which is 2.718282 raised to the power 2, which results in 7.389056. So exp function is used to calculate the exponent of base of natural log. Now next function is the int function. This function is used to extract the integer part of real number and returned. It has the following general syntax. Int real number. If any number is there which is real number, then the integer portion is truncated here. It is returned by this value. Suppose here you can see here this is 12.369. If you put the value int 12.369, it will return the value 12. This is the integer portion. Now likewise you write value 13.25, it will int 13.25, it will return the value 13. So it will extract the value which is integer, that is equal to 12 or 13, but it is in positive case. In the negative, it will return the value next lower value. Suppose if it is the value minus 12,369, then it will return next lower value. After minus 1, 2, it will be minus 13. So it will return minus 13. So let us see what is the value of this. The real number is truncated to integer and then return. The statement print int 12.69 displays 12. Here 12 is displayed when we use this function. Note that the digits after the point is simply removed. Clear? It means points 369 will not be shown and it will be shown only 12. 12 will be only shown. This is the integer portion. And only the integer part is returned. Now, however, if a number is negative, real number is passed to this function. It means if you put the negative value here, it means suppose int minus 12,369, it will return next lower value, that is equal to minus 13. It means if you pass negative number, it returns the next lower integer. For example, print int minus 12,369 will display minus 13. It means minus 12 is greater and minus 13 is lower. Therefore, here next lower value will be displayed. Here 13 will be displayed at output. It is clear? It means integer function is used to find out the integer value of a real number. If it is positive, the integer portion is shown and the portion after decimal is not shown. And if this function is negative, then next lower number is shown as a result. So it is clear. Now here one thing has been given. If someone asks what is the function of int, then the int function is used to truncate the digits after decimal and extract only the integer part, that is the digits before the decimal. Clear? When you use int function for a fraction or the real number, the integer portion or the value before the decimal number is shown, right? General. But it is in positive numbers. In negative number, the next lower number will be displayed, right? Now the next function is the value function, right here. And this function is used to convert a string to a number. So let us see how does it work. This function is used to convert a string representation of a number to a numeric data type. In case a character other than a digit is present in the number passed as argument, it returns number formed with the digits before it. But in cases where the argument begins with a character other than a digit, it returns 0. It has the following syntax: val string representation of a number. It means what? If you want to convert a string into number, then you will use this function, value function. But it has a restriction. whenever it counters as characters, it converts it only displays the number before this character, right? And rest of the things, the character and anything after this is eliminated. Let us see. If the value of string is starting with a character, then nothing will be displayed. It will be displayed 0, right? Clear? And all the things will be removed. So let us see how does it work. Here you can see the val function is used to convert a string to a number. Now let us see the following example shows the illustration of val function. Suppose 12 here in the form of a string is stored in a string $, and here $B has a string 12.36 and $C has a string 12A, and here $D has 12B5. Likewise here E has value A12. Now print value $. If print value $, and here you can see it is all the numbers, therefore whole of the number, it means 12 will be this 12 string will be converted into the number and 12 will be represented. And here B is 12.36, right? Here whole of the digit is number, therefore 12.36 will be displayed. And here you can see in C 12A is there, so here A will be eliminated and 12 will be converted into the number. Now here you can see 12B5. So whenever a character is counted, the character and left digit will be removed and only 12 will be shown. Likewise here you can see this string is starting with character A and nothing is before it, therefore it will return the 0. Let us see the output of these all the things. Here output in the first 12 is there as we have discussed. Here in the B 12.36 and here in the C 12 is there. Here you can see that in the C 12A is there, so A is removed. In D only 12 will be given. Look at this, 12 is there. And in E 0 will be there because this string is starting with character and therefore nothing will be returned except 0, right? So here this is the output. Now it is clear that how a value function or val function converts a string into the number. Now here the next function is absolute function. This is the function which is generally we can say it eliminates negative sign from a number. If a number is positive, then the same number will be returned, and if a negative number is there, it generally converts it into the positive number and shows, right? And shows as output. So this is known as absolute function. So this function is used to return the absolute value of number. Thus, irrespective of the sign, positive or negative of the number, it always returns the positive equivalent. It has the following syntax: absolute and numbers. Look at this. The following program shows the value of the uses of the absolute function. Let us see. Here print absolute 12. Here 12 will be returned because it is starting with positive, so there is no need to change it. Here print absolute minus 30. Here minus 13 is there, so it will be converted into positive plus 13 and only 13 will be there. So here print ABS 12.39. Here this is positive, therefore 12.39 will be represented here. Now print absolute minus 24.56. So here it will become the positive and 24.56 will be reported as output. So let us see what is the output of this program. Here you can see 12, 13, 12.39 and 24.56. It means all the negative signs had been removed. So this absolute function is used to find out the absolute value irrespective to their sign. So here you can see that the absolute function is used to find the absolute value of the number. So it is clear. In general, you can say if something is positive, if a number is positive, the same value will be returned, and if any number is negative, then the negative sign will be removed and the value will be reported as output. So it is clear that how absolute function is work. Now next function is sqr. So if you want to calculate the square root of some function, then sqr function is used. So here the sqr function is used to find out the square root of a number. It has the following general syntax. What is the syntax of this? Suppose if you want to find out a square root of a number, then you will use the function as this syntax sqr, and the bracket you will write the number. So let us see. For example, sqr9 will return the value 3. sqr40 will return the value of 6.324555. So this is how you can utilize the sqr function and find out the square root of any number. Okay. Now next function is Exp function and character function. Let us see what is this. ASC function return the Exp value. So first of all, you should know what is the Exp function. Exp value is each and every number is represented by a special combination of the digits, and this is known as Exp characters, Exp code, and the full form of Exp is American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Keep in mind, Exp stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. So each and every character or number is represented by a special code which is known as Exp code. So if you want to know the Exp number of character, we use the Exp function. So let us see. And opposite to this, if you want to know, if you know a character Exp code of anything, and if want to know what symbol or what character or the number is associated to it, then you can use the chr function. So let us see how does it work. First of all, we should read what has been written in the book. The Exp function, ASC function, returns the Exp value of a given character passed as argument. Exp stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Right? This is the full form of this. Exp is an standard character encoding system where each character is represented by number internally. In total 256. It means how many characters can be represented by Exp code? This is 256. Characters can be represented. Nowadays Unicode system is being used, but here by using Exp code 256 characters can be represented. So here characters can be represented using Exp code system. The following table shows the list of commonly used Exp code. Let us understand. For the capital letters A to Z, the Exp code stands from 65 to 90. It means what? The 65 number represent the capital letter A. Likewise, 66 number represent the character B. Likewise, 67 represent the capital letter C. Likewise, here 90 is the Exp code for the capital letter G. Likewise, here starting from 97 represent the small a, and 98 represent the small b, and likewise 122 represent the small z. And here 0 for 0 Exp code is 48. For 0 Exp code is 48. For 1 Exp code is 49. Right? Likewise here for the 9 digit the Exp code is 57. So these are the characters and these are the Exp code. If you want to know the Exp code of a character, use the ASC function, and if you want to know the character regarding Exp code, then use the pass the Exp value to the chr function. So let us see how does it work. For example, print Exp a. Here if you use Exp function using this, it will return value 65 because the Exp code of a is 65. So this function will return the value 65. Let us see. For example, print Exp a will display out 65 and print Exp b will return what? 98. CHR opposite to this. If you pass the value 65, to CHR dollar value, it will represent the capital A, and likewise 98 CHR 98 will represent the small value small b. U will be the code corresponding to the given characters. CHR provide you with the characters corresponding to a given code. For example, print CHR $65 will give the output A, right? Like so here using the ASC function, you can find out the ASCII code for a character, and if you have any ASCII code, if you want to know the character regarding this, so you can use the function CHR to find the symbol associated with ASCII code. Okay, now next function which are very important are date and time function. Now let us see here. The date function and time functions is used to extract the correct data, date, not it is data, date and time of the system. Okay, so let us see. The date function returns the current computer date as a string. This is very important. In general, we write the day first, then month, then year, but here in the computer system, month is reported first, then day, and then year. This format you should keep in your mind, that when you use the date function, it will return the date, and in this format, month will be given first, then date, then year. In this format, month, day, and year, right? So 2 digits for month, 2 digits for date, and 4 digits for year. It has the following general syntax: date, dollar, right? So let us see. For example, print date will display the current system date as the output, and since the statement was written on 28th January 2016, will give the output as 101. It means this will represent the value month, because when we use the date function, first of all month will be displayed. This is the day, DD, and these are the year, if year is 2016, right? Now let us see. The time function returns the string representing the current computer time in 24-hour format. You should always keep in mind when you use the date, these are very important things to keep in mind, that when you use date function, it will return the date in the format month, date, and year. And when you use the date time format, it will give the answer in 24-hour format, right? And as hours will be written first, hour, minute, and second. This is the format in which time will computer time or the system time will be shown. So it uses 2 colons to separate between the hours, minute, and seconds, where hours value ranges from 00 to 23, right? It means for 12 hours day and 12 hours for AM, 12 hours for PM, right? So here 00 is equal to 24, right? Starting from midnight, it means 00 will represent the value of midnight. After that, 24 will represent the value 00 is equal to 24, right? Midnight. Minutes and seconds ranges from 0 to 60, 0 to 59, right? Next value 00 is also equal to 60. For example, print times will display the output at 10, 33, 55. This is the format. Here 10 represent the hour, 33 represent the minutes, and 55 represent the second. This is the system time. You should always keep in mind that this is the system time. This will display the time which is in your computer. If computer, the clock of the computer is set correctly, then the correct time will be shown. Otherwise, this will show the value of the time. This will show the time which is according to the computer system. As this statement was executed at 10:33 AM past past 55 seconds. It means if at the 10:30 a.m. you and 10:33 a.m. and 55 seconds you give the time command to the computer, this will display the value 10:33:55, right? So this is how we can utilize the date and time function. These are the some function of QBasics, and now your chapter is over, and this is all about this video.